Hey everybody, it's your crazy fangirl Shime. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I was just on Discord hanging with my friends, but right now we are going to be watching the last episode of Game of Thrones. So, this season has been very controversial. It has not been the best. It's been some of the crappiest writing we've ever had. And yeah, expectations have kind of like been ruined, and especially for this episode, I'm not thoroughly excited, but I'm hoping that it's going to be pretty good, at least for the finale. I have been a bit upset because I have been like researching and stuff that, you know, George R.R. Martin is in the process of finishing all the books. Like, yes, it's taking him a while, but obviously people are kind of worried that he won't be able to finish the books because obviously he's in his 70s. He's getting older, and these books do take a while to finish, and it's completely understandable though, because as a writer myself, it does take you a lot of motivation to write your stories and books and stuff. And yeah, like, it's so sad because this story is so important to so many people, and it's such a great show. But anyway, besides any of that, we're gonna jump straight into this because I'm very, very excited, and I guess we're gonna say goodbye to, like, a very, very big show that's, like, converted a generation of people and has changed the television, like, district and, like, industry forever. So let's just get straight into this. But before that, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed this video, but also to keep up to date with all my other videos to more reactions of TV shows, movies, and video games. So without further ado, let's just get straight into this. Oh, for the last time! Oh, what a show it's been though. It's been great. Do 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 do.
These are free men. They chose to fight for her. Easy, man. Easy.
I thought they were gonna speak with the queen! Whoa, that looks so much like snow, but like obviously we know it's ash now, because obviously in the vision in season 3 we thought it was snow, but then it's ash, so that's kind of cool to see. Beautiful cinematography, so good. Oh, what? I feel sad because he loved them both so much, especially Cersei, as well as Jaime. Obviously we saw that in the last episode, but he had so much love for them, even though, for example, Cersei had so much hatred for him. Oh. Also saying, where did all the Dothraki come in the last episode? I completely forgot to comment about that. But where did they all come from? And also, where did all this Unsullied come from? In a way, that's not good that they're showing this when they said most of the forces were killed in episode 3. But anyway. Whoa! What a shot! They've got good cinematics. They need better script writers.
You freed your brother. You committed treason.
I freed my brother. And you slaughtered his city.
Ah! Wow, she's not even gonna talk to him? Wow, Danny. But yeah, she's too far gone now.
I'm gonna kill her when I see one.
Sure. She'll try and get rid of John.
She liberated the people of Slavers Bay. She liberated the people of King's Landing. And she'll go on liberating until the people of the world are free. And she rules them all. You've been by her side, counseling her. Until today. Until today.
Yeah, but you can't blame Tyrion.
I was wrong. It was vanity to think I could guide her. Our queen's nature is fire and blood. You think our house words are stamped on our bodies when we're born, and that's who we are?
That's
Can I
true.
be fire and blood too? Viv, would you have done it? What? You've been up there, on a dragon's back. You've had that power. Would you have burned the city down?
That's true. John? Don't justify Danny.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yes, you do. I love her too. Not as successfully as you. But I believed in her.
Oh, Tyrion.
That's her decision. She is the queen.
You can't just let her do it.
I'm sorry it came to this.
I love their friendship because he's mentored.
And your sisters.
Oh, whoops, I'll talk after.
You see them bending the knee.
Okay, wait, pause it there. I just wanted to say, because I got really, like, teared up when John put his hand on Tyrion, because Tyrion's mentored kind of, like, John through the whole beginning of the show, like in season 1 a little bit, because of the fact that, you know, John was also always labelled the bastard, and he wasn't sure how to react to it, and then Tyrion was like, you need to make that your power, so people can't use it against you, and use it as armor. And I love the fact that Tyrion could have just, like, treated him like shit anyway, but because of the fact that he also had been downgraded by his family, by people he knew in the higher classes, he wanted to share that wisdom with John, so John wouldn't also be treated like that, but also would be ready for it. So I respect Tyrion so much, and I respect the friendship that Jon and Tyrion have, and it's so sad. Okay, anyway, continue. Oh, that's beautiful. Looks like something out of Kingdom Hearts. This TV show's on so many levels. Whoa. Hello, Drogon. Ah. Oh. Phew. Oh. I love Drogon. Oof. Are you serious? Like, the chair made it out of everything in that room? Finally, after 8 seasons, it's come to this.
Necessary.
Necessary. Have you been down there? Have you seen children, little children burn?
Tried to make peace with Cersei.
Oh, bish!
She used their innocence as a weapon against me.
You can forgive all of them. Make them see they made a mistake. Make them understand.
Oh, Jon, bless your soul!
Please, Danny.
Can't hide behind small mercies.
You are my queen. Now and always.
Drogon, don't, no! Leave John alone! Leave John alone! Leave John alone! Please! Drogon, please! No, please! Whoa! Wait. Wait. What? Where is the story going? Wait. What the f... Excuse... Has this fast forwarded in time?
John.
Oh.
He is our prisoner.
So is Lord Tyrion. They were both to be brought to this gathering.
We will decide what we do with our prisoners.
Oh.
This is us. There's nothing in the world more powerful than a good story. Nothing can stop it. No enemy can defeat it. And who has a better story than Bran the Broken?
Sansa shooken.
High tower and lift. Doing that, I know. You don't care about power. But I ask you now, if we choose you, will you wear the crown? Will you lead the Seven Kingdoms to the best of your abilities from this day until your last day?
Why do you think I came all this way?
The North will remain an independent kingdom, as it was for thousands of years.
She's speaking for him?
Lord of the Six Kingdoms, protector of the realm.
Six Kingdoms sounds so bad. It's supposed to be 7.
You will be my hand.
Oh, your grace, I don't want it.
And I don't want to be king.
I don't deserve it.
John.
Giving you to the Unsullied would start a war. Letting you walk free would start a war. So our new king has chosen to send you to the Night's Watch.
Again?
There's still a Night's Watch.
Sad.
Was it right?
John doesn't deserve this ending.
What I did?
Oh.
What we did? It doesn't feel right.
Because he loved her.
Ask me, a few years as Hand of the King would make anyone want to piss off the edge of the world. Sì. Sull'equipage on Earth.
He's going to North. Yeah, the Unsullied have been through too much as well. They deserve a very long rest. I wonder what happened to Drogon. I really want to know. Oh, what's happening? Uh-oh.
The North is free thanks to you.
But they lost their king.
Ned Stark's daughter will speak for them. She's the best they could ask for.
I'm not going back north. Where are you going? What's west of Westeros?
I don't know.
No one knows. It's where all the maps stop. That's where I'm going.
That's good. Arya probably would have done that.
You have your needle.
Right here.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me.
You were exactly where you were supposed to be.
Oh. Oh, Jon wants to embrace him so badly. Oh, what's she writing? Oh, Brienne.
And Drogon? Any word?
He was last spotted flying east.
Farther away, the better.
Perhaps I can find him. Do carry on with the rest.
As you wish, Your Grace.
Sir Podrick.
Podrick! Oh, wow. We haven't been here in a while. It's weird to see it again. Well, we were here kind of in season 7, but not properly. Well, at least Jon's back where he kind of belongs in a way. Where he felt like he belonged, at least. Tormund! Where's Ghost? Is Ghost there? Please, if he's there, give him a hug. What? I was about to say, if the episode ended there, I would have been pissed. There's Arya. And Jon. Sansa. Ghost! Yes, finally! Yes, thank you! Oh, I would have been pissed if they didn't put that in. Yay! She'll be a good lady of Winterfell. Little strict, but theme. Ah! God damn it. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna fast forward through the credits. That what? What happened to Drogon? Excuse me. What? What the hell happened to Drogon? Excuse me. I need answers. Where did the dragon take Dany? Like, obviously, probably took her back to, what's that place? Oh, maybe, I can't remember what it's called. But, you know, to the beginning. But what? Where is it? So, like, east from King's Landing is, Valyria, like obviously where the Targaryens are from. So I'm guessing that's probably where Drogon has taken Dany, I'm guessing. But also I kind of did a little bit of internet, like, clicking just to check. And people are saying that's probably a connection to the next few books that George R.R. Martin has coming out. Because even he had talked about in previous interviews before this season came out that he hopes that they put certain aspects into this final episode to hint towards the books, or to hint towards the ending that we'll get from the books. So I'm guessing those are the hints that they're giving us, that has a connection with the future books are to come out. It's kind of annoying, but at the same time it's understandable. That was I'll just say it, after all the bullshit we've gone through this season, I think it was a pretty satisfying ending. It was satisfying after everything we got. I think it was pretty good. But yeah, that scene of Jon killing Dany just tortured me, killed me. Loved the scene where Drogon burned down the Iron Throne. In a way, it kind of was annoying because everyone was like, oh my god, who's gonna land on the Iron Throne and da da da, but still. At the same time, it was very poetic and I really, really liked it. And I just felt so bad for Jon because it's like, he's such a great character, and like I kept crying when the scenes of him kept coming up because I was just like, oh my god, like we've been through this character's journey for so long and we're saying goodbye to him, like, finally, like, sadly, because it's like no one had wanted this show to end. It's so sad because this show has been incredible from start to finish. Well, they stumbled, but they got there. This episode was pretty good. Cinematics were beautiful as usual. It's, in a way, it is sad because I love Dany. I love Daenerys. She's always been one of my favorite characters of the show. It is sad to see that she did die, but at the same time, it's understandable in the story-wise. Obviously, no one's really satisfied with it. I'm satisfied with it because it's the ending of the show, but we always have the books to go back to. That's what I believed in. Though I've never read the books, I'm probably gonna read it at one point in my life, even though they're this thick. I want to actually try and read it. I mean, let's look at this season as a whole. Yes, it hasn't been the greatest, but I definitely will say one of my favorite episodes definitely was 3. Yes, it was underlit, and many of the tropes that continued within was very, like, ugh. At the same time, I will say I thoroughly enjoyed the 3rd episode, just because, like, it did make sense. Though we didn't have the books to guide us, I thought it did make sense, especially with Arya, because she's a trained assassin, and, you know, she's been trained by some of the best assassins in Westeros, well, not in Westeros, but in all the Game of Thrones world, and, like, she's taken out so many people. Like, we saw her journey throughout the whole thing, and I know people made a big deal because I know, like, it was Jon's journey and duty to do that, like, prophesized, but I guess his true purpose was to kill Dany, I guess? Even though I didn't want that to happen, in the TV writers' eyes, I guess they saw that as his purpose, which is so stupid. Well, okay, let me give you my opinion of what I thought was going to happen. I thought once he killed Dany, he would eventually, like, finish his purpose, and he would eventually, kind of like what happened to, Melisandre die, technically. I thought that was gonna happen because, you know, like, he was brought back for a certain purpose. So I thought that was gonna happen, but I don't know. I guess they wanted to give him some sort of ending. Like I'm saying, it's just everyone has their own opinion, and you guys must have different opinions. The people who've been there from the beginning with the books to the, obviously now with the show. I mean, it must be a big deal, but for me, I've only been here with the show, and the show's been a big deal to me. But like, I can understand why people are disappointed, because it's one of the great, I think people didn't expect this, and the TV people didn't expect this, that it would be one of the greatest shows that changed the entire industry of television, especially how they look at fantasy, because fantasy, it's like, oh yes, you have the castles and the dragons and the blah blah blah, but like, when you got Game of Thrones, it was just like cutthroat, like, it was just like, not all over the place, how should I say, it was daring in what it did, and it changed everything. So that's why a lot of people have started doing more fantasy shows and stuff like that, and taking more risks in television, and even in cinema as well, because of this. I am disappointed with this whole season as a whole. Like, I expected more, but at the same time, like, I'm satisfied with what we got. Like, I know lots of people are like trying to petition for a new ending to a new season to be remade. In a way, there's no point, because I doubt they're gonna do it, especially because fans are trying to get it to be done. I doubt it. But at the same time, we should be grateful for what we got. Remember, you guys can leave your comments and tell me your thoughts on this last episode of Game of Thrones. But yeah, I mean, it's so weird. Like, I was just crying because Jon's been one of my favorite characters. It's so sad to see his story end. And Dany. But we all should, instead of like fully hating on them, I know people are probably going to be like, well, but we need to appreciate the actors and all the hard work that was put into this season, even though the writing was shit. Like, we really just need to appreciate the fact that these actors still acted as hard as they could for these scenes. And we got some really beautiful scenes, like the snapshots we got and the cinematics, and even the acting was beautiful. And that scene with Jon and Dany, the back and forth in this particular episode was great. Especially because you see Jon just like shaking, and he's like on the brink of making that decision. And Dany's just like thinking of everything that could be done and stuff. Like, that was so good. And how hard these actors have like worked and put their like energy into these characters, like, and yes, it was in a way for nothing, but because of the storylines they were given, but we need to appreciate the work that's been gone into this. Seriously, this episode is just like meh. It's just meh. Why? Just why? And yeah, it's so sad. I feel like rewatching the whole show. Like, I'm on holidays for like a month after this, and I'm like, you know what I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna be rewatching Game of Thrones, maybe, if I have time. I'm probably gonna be busy doing something else. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give a like, subscribe, comment, and tell me your thoughts on the last episode of Game of Thrones. Now, before I say anything else, please feel free to recommend me some new TV shows to watch, because sadly, I don't have any more, because I had Shadowhunters, I had Game of Thrones, and I have to wait for Outlander to come out, which is this year or next year, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's the end of this year, like they did last year. So please send me your recommendations. I would really love to watch some new shows and like talk about it with different communities. I've really enjoyed watching Game of Thrones on YouTube. It's been great, and reacting to it has been great. So please send me your recommendations. I'll definitely take a look at them, and I'll see what I like, and then we'll definitely go from there. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Crazy Fangirl out.